This video is kind of an extension to the last one where you were creating a sweep. So that was along a certain path. This one I thought it would be kind of neat. What if we did a hollow object and then we swept it along there? So you're kind of making like a tube. So I did a circular one and I did a square one. I'll just show you the circular one. You could do a square one. You could do whatever shape you want. As long as it's hollowed out, you can do that. So you could, in theory, do a star or something like that. So first thing I want to do is create a path. So I go to this polyline, or sorry, I want to go to a spline. Just pick a random point, pick another point, and pick a third. These things work, and when you're done, you can click this triangle or this check mark to exit. These things work the best when you have like a gradual slope. If you try to make one that was like really jagged up and down, it doesn't work so well for these. So we'll make a circle. Sorry, we're going to make a cylinder for this one. Actually, we could do a circle. Try this with a circle. So put your circle on there. We then would give it some depth. So we'd extrude it, whatever, doesn't really matter, 2 millimeters. We then should move this first, probably. Won't really matter, but we'll move it. So it's 90. Remember, it's got to be facing that. Then we want to put a hole through that circle. So I'd do another circle on there. I'd do a radius of 8 or something so it fits in there. And then I will extrude that 2 millimeters to make it, ooh, that was 20, to make it hollow. Now, once you have that, you can take and do your path, your sweep. And notice it'll be below, but we can always move it after. So there's my face. Then I click on path. There's my path. And then you can see it's going to make that shape like that. So then you hit enter. Oopsies. Just like that. So now it's a sweep, but you can see it is actually hollow inside. So if you wanted to move it and make sure it's all on the build plate, you could move it up like that, so you can see all the way through. And one thing I was thinking of for this, if you were creating like a marble maze or something and you wanted your marbles to go through there, then you could, make sure that's the right dimension, and you could make, in theory, any amount of that. Or if you didn't want it fully enclosed, you could always do like a semicircle and just have sort of a track, so then you're making a marble track or something. So that's kind of, if that's something you want to do for your final project, that's sort of some ways that you can do this.